Hello, dear dancers. This is Joana Saahirah, reporting from Paradise. Another message from the womb. This time around, the theme is something that I'm very fond of, and I'm going to ask you right ahead not to judge me and not to throw me again in the fire. Okay? Enough fire. The theme is physical pleasure. Yes, that one that you're thinking about right now. Exactly that one. So, let's talk about it without shame, without guilt, without the Spanish Inquisition on our heads. Okay? The Spanish Inquisition is gone. Yay! We're not there anymore. So that means a woman, dancer or not, and a man, dancer or not, is allowed to enjoy his or her own body without feeling guilty for something. Yeah? So, in Egyptian dance, there is this base of physical pleasure. This is something that I think foreigners don't really get it. And the newest generation of Egyptian dancers don't get it too. So it's not only a question of being Egyptian or a foreigner. I think it's really a question of mentality and the way people are trained to enjoy their bodies, the way they are educated to see their bodies and physical pleasure and sensations and how we deal with this. Yeah, coming from a background, Catholic background, the guilt for the physical pleasure, the shame, the shyness for the physical pleasure, it has always been something very present in my culture. So I can identify the enemy very clearly, yeah? But I understood, I'm alive and my body provides a certain number of sensations and pleasures and messages and bliss, which starts in the physical. Although Egyptian dance is a holistic dance, so we're moving the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body and the spiritual body, in fact, it starts with the physical. If you're not able to feel your body and to fly with pleasure in it, you cannot feel your soul because things are connected. When you go deep into the earth, you find the sky. It's a circle. It's a circle. When I go deep into my body and the sensations it provides, I end up finding my own soul. I don't know how much sense this makes for you, but I would suggest that you give it a try. Yeah? Now, Egyptian dance is based on two very simple principles. We are always stretching, distending the muscles and the bones, or contracting. Yeah? The movements of Egyptian dance, which are organic, they are not anti-natura, they are not like the movements in classical ballet or other kinds of dances which go against the natural movement of the body. No, Egyptian dance goes with the natural movement of the body. And that means that there is no inherent pain. If I'm in pain with my own body, something is wrong, something is off. Because I'm not supposed to feel in pain with movements that are natural and organic to my own body, to my own nature. Yeah? So, let's understand this. When I stretch, when I stretch in the morning, which is something that every animal does before they move. You see dogs and cats and cows and goats and lizards and everybody, everybody who's everybody is stretching because it's just a natural way of the body getting ready for the motion of the day. Yeah? And in Egyptian dance we are stretching constantly, and that is very pleasurable. When I make a movement, something as simple as this, yeah, I can make it mechanically as a chore, so it goes something like this, or I can make it in a way that is like, oh, I'm waking up, I'm feeling the muscle, I'm feeling the strength of going up, the relaxation of going down, and I'm stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching and contracting. All this is very pleasurable if I allow myself to feel it. And what I see in most dances is that they start to feel good because the movements invite them to feel good. But when they come to the point when they're feeling too good, they stop themselves. It's like they're oh, what will people think about me? Well, people think you're alive. That's all. And if they think something else, it's their problem. You find them a good psychiatrist and you send them to the psychiatrist and say, good luck, honey, heal yourself. It's not my problem. If you have a problem with my embodiment, if you have a problem with the fact that I take pleasure in my own body, in my own movement, and I'm not ashamed of it, then you have a problem. I don't. You do. So solve your problem. I'm not a doctor. Yeah? So it's important that you embody yourself, that you go deeply into your body and don't presume that having pleasure, physical pleasure in your own movement, in your own dance, in your own body is a sin or is wrong. What is wrong? I mean, stealing somebody is wrong. You know, killing somebody is wrong. Fooling somebody is wrong. Bad-mouthing people is wrong. There are many things that I can tell you right ahead. They're really nasty and they're really ugly and we should be ashamed of it. I mean, my Catholic self says, I am guilty as charged, you know, when I do something which is not so kind, for instance. But I'm not gonna apologize for feeling good on my own skin. Are you crazy? No. No way. I mean, I dance, I breathe, I'm alive. I love this body of mine. I love the sensations it provides. I am not afraid of my own sensuality because the sensuality of Egyptian dance, in case you haven't noticed, has nothing to do with the cute dress and showing your belly and showing your leg. Yeah, that's not new anymore. It's not exotic anymore. It's not shocking anymore. Yeah, but the sensuality of Egyptian dance has to do with the ability to feel pleasure in oneself. That's sexy. That's sexy. Oh my God. And the purpose is not to tease, to provoke, to seduce somebody. That is really not the point. Is that I'm feeling pleasure with myself. And by doing so, I give pleasure to others, you see, because I've mentioned it in other videos. Dancers, Oriental dancers, are mirrors of the audience, if there's an audience, yeah, because maybe there is no audience. The point is, don't reject your body and the pleasures it provides. Don't reject the sensations every movement provides. Don't run away from the muscle stretching and the muscle contracting and everything that you feel working in your body when you're dancing, the hormones, the desire, the passion, the sexual energy, which I mentioned already, the spiritual mixed with the physical, the emotions mixed with the muscles. Everything is connected and it's so beautiful and it's supposed to make you feel good. It's not a sin, I repeat, to feel good in your own skin. It's a sin not to, because you're going to be a pain in the neck for a lot of people if you're someone who doesn't feel good in their own skin. So that's a sin, yeah? But if you feel good in your own skin, you're going to empower others. You're going to be kinder towards other people's bodies and their image and their potentials, yeah? Somebody who is feeling happy with himself or herself is going to empower others and inspire others to feel the same about themselves. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't call that a sin. Yeah? Take your time to go through the movement and move and feel. Just stretching this neck feels so good. Oh, yes. And why hiding it? Why hiding it? Let's just end this bullshit of the shame and the guilt. The body was made for many things, and one of them is certainly to make us feel good, to make us feel joyful and enjoy the sensual pleasures it provides. Go for it, baby. Okay, don't lose time with this Spanish Inquisition bullshit. Yeah? Enjoy.